No, just don't touch this guy right here, Big Dino Man. He's Dr. Lorcan's pet. He
Oh
died
yeah, no,
protecting
no,
us. Yeah,
we know that Raggish score. He's Lorcan looked like a zombie when we saw him.
yeah. I figured that Dr. Lorcan wouldn't take too kindly to throwing him down the chute.
No, probably not.
Probably better just leave him here. Chill.
Yeah, he's not really around, but we can't move him anyway. We need some equipment to move that guy. He's too big. Did you guys find whatever equipment you're gonna take? Because we certainly could use whatever you don't want.
Yeah, I mean, I just took the body.
Well, you guys should get down to the loading dock and see what's left of your ship, because it's not much.
Oh, is our ship actually screwed?
I don't know. I mean, it might be repairable. There was like a 10-foot hole in the side of it, though, last we saw.
What? We just repaired it.
The battle on the in the loading dock there was super fierce. We tried to keep them out. Obviously, we got overrun. There's bodies everywhere. I don't know. They seemed pretty angry to find the ship. It's yeah, it's messy down there. It's not decompressed. I think they got a patch, and it's holding atmosphere at this point. But that's a big. I mean, we're not going to get any ships in and out of here anytime soon. You guys should take a look. Maybe your people can put it back together.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, our people is James and the androids that now work at this place.
Yeah, you got like a whole android group, right? Those guys are good dudes, actually.
Yeah,
Pretty great.
good thing we saved them, huh?
Right, so these guys are going about cleaning up. What are you guys doing? Just gonna like hang out and revel in the bloody mess here, or are you gonna do anything?
Can we like
We can go
go?
have some food.
One
Have a
thing I
meal.
do want to do is the lieutenant. I'm taking. I don't know. I want to take all of her stuff because all of her stuff is like actually good and sells for a lot. You can have like. I don't really care about anything else. I just want all the lieutenant loot.
Well, the AG troopers, like her crew, their stuff's pretty good too.
I mean, yeah.
So understood. Right. So what's going on with the loot list situation? Do you have one?
We technically have a loot list. I've not touched it in a minute, but I probably should get better at that. But it's in the good messages. It's just like,
Do you want to add stuff to that Google Doc?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, well you got the stuff in the chat. You can take what you want. It's just going to take a lot of time. Where to? What's next? Leadership.
You should probably check on our ship, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
How are you going to get there? You can jump down the elevator shaft, or... Yeah.
We can rappel down that elevator shaft or something.
Yeah, some of you have jump jets, right?
I have jump jets. I don't.
James
James does.
definitely is jumping and jetting everywhere.
Alright guys, we're going to come back in the elevator, working my forklift, deal with the Ragger score. See ya.
See ya.
These guys pop out.
Thank you. You should have some bread too. You are?
Describe what you're doing. Describe what you're doing.
James, describe. Go.
Up and down, or we're taking the stairs. What was the? Me, I'm jump
Jump
You
on 20.
jumping?
down.
You guys are jumping.
Does anyone have like rope?
Everybody's got the right. Everyone's got the right.
I
hit
can
point.
climb.
When I drop
Can
you
I
down.
climb down?
When I drop you down the 3-story elevator shafts, we can do the right amount of damage.
Can I climb down? 'Cause I have feet.
I mean, if you're paying attention, you guys could take the fucking stairs. Like James said, can we take the stairs? What are you guys doing?
But
I'm gonna
I
take the
don't think
stairs.
the
I said,
reason
are we
is
taking
so I
the
can
stairs?
fly.
Everyone's like, no.
I kind of forgot
Okay.
about the stairs.
So you guys are gathered. Where do you think all the other people came from? Like, do you forget how to play an art like a role playing game?
No, I just thought like, you know, they must not have stairs in like this world. So when the elevator broke, they were all kind of just scrambling to get out of there.
It's a game of puzzles, right? People came and went through the southeast corner. Do you think maybe the southeast corner is a way to come and go?
Yeah, there's probably another elevator over there.
And then what would the
Really easy,
active
guys.
verb that might help you like figure out what it is? I mean, come on.
The verb is, I'm gonna go check out the southeast corner and hop down the stairs.
Yeah, cool. You can go to the southeast corner. There's a 3-story staircase that gets you down to the lab.
Great.
There's one
I
in each
run.
corner of the room, actually.
I skip a stair each time going down.
Great. Do you wanna,
Are you even that tall?
I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna hope.
Is everybody taking the stairs with Xavier?
Yeah, I'll take the same.
I'm just leaving.
No, I
them 'cause
feel
I have my
like-
jump jets. I can do that.
James can just leap because he's got jump jets. Okay, so you guys get downstairs. There is a crazy mess, as you might imagine, because the elevator's been blown up. These guys are milling about. What's next?
I think we're gonna head out to the loading dock.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just like retcon our way to the loading dock. You guys head out, pass through the research plaza, the exchange, get yourself back to the docks, and it is pretty messy. There seems to be a process here where they're cleaning up bodies. The militia guys show up not long after you get there, and you do see your ship in its loading bay, and there does appear to be a 10 or possibly 15-foot diameter explosion in the sidewall of the ship.
Yikes. Which
Landing
one's our
is
ship?
there. It's not like
It's definitely Valen, right? There's no way her name's Elaine.
Valen's through the one of the airlocks is where your ship is.
Oh,
So there's a bunch of milling about going on. Do you guys want to go check your ship out?
I think we should.
Valen's like, is everybody in one piece? You guys look rough.
We're okay.
Just about.
Could be worse.
I died. I saw God. But,
Yeah, you were down.
That doesn't matter.
Wow.
I
That's
died
not
twice.
It's good to
They
see
were
you.
like,
and
you know,
about.
oh, so back so soon, you know, like.
And then they cooked your
It's
ass.
good to see you up and about. It was a slaughter down here. We lost like nearly all of the militia. There's 4 or 5,
Fucking hell.
maybe 5 guys left.
Oh, we won.
Guys.
You see the bodies? They just killed everybody. They killed everybody they came across, and they looks like blew a giant hole in your ship, which is disastrous. But you guys managed to chase Uriah off. I saw that one of the lifeboats went. There was one person in it, and Lorcan told me it was Uriah Remulus. You chased him off the ship. We saw on sensors he got picked up by one of his other ships. He did leave his ship here, which is impressive. We've had, I don't know, there's a Starfinder Society ship that showed up just a few minutes ago. I haven't had a chance to talk to them. It's just like everything's such a mess.
Why are they here?
How about we get together? Oh, yeah. why don't we get together maybe tomorrow, like midday tomorrow, and we'll I'll have a handle on some of this, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Well, thank
Yeah,
you
that
for what
sounds
you
good.
did for us. Obviously, if you hadn't been here, this Lanny would have murdered everybody here. So we appreciate it. It's just so bad. It's so fucking bad. I gotta go. I gotta try to inventory who's alive. Maybe that's my first thing to do. All right. All right, I'm out. So she heads out towards the warehouses and the shops. And the exchange. So you guys were there. There's like fires being put out. There's some smoldering. It's pretty messy. What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's see, like, if our ship is broken, and he left his ship here,
We can steal their ship.
I mean,
Let's take their ship.
Stealing is just borrowing,
It-
you see.
like, finders keepers,
And also,
really.
Losers,
he's a
we
bad
Yeah, he is a bad guy. It's okay to steal from bad guys.
Yeah.
He is a bad guy and a
What's like
loser.
the rule at sea when like a ship goes down and you like get its booty?
Salvage.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just selling.
Get his booty, bro. He's talking to pirate.
Because that's what it's about.
Booty.
I'm a pirate at heart, okay?
King of the
I wish
pirates.
to be a pirate.
Jesse's made a rubber, bro. How did that happen? That's what I'm wondering, bro.
No. No, the real
Hello.
goal, the real goal is owning a mountain. Like that's the real goal.
What happened to our donkey?
What do you need to own a mountain? Money. So I can do both. I can become a pirate.
What happened to food truck? Or are you talking about real
That's
life?
the goal in the game.
What happened? What happened to Donkey and that guy, bro? Like, remember that little robot we made friends with?
That one guy.
The robot.
What?
No, not Claptrap. Like the guy from the pirates base. That was like a little guy.
Yeah, that little drone.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Probably got blown up.
Did he?
It's basically Annie, right? 4NN13? No, you don't know. You left her on the ship.
Phew, let's go in there, see what happens. What happened to our donkey
We had a donkey?
On the ship.
on the ship? Alright, let's check out, see if our friends are alive.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys go to your ship. You gonna go through the hatch, or you just gonna climb up through the giant hole in the side of it?
Whichever's
You see
easier, I
it.
guess.
I think the hatch.
me a,
'Cause let's try and keep it a little clean, guys. Come on.
Give me an engineering check, James, and anybody else who wants.
I'll try to help.
Okay, let me.
I think I would actively harm.
I can
I think
try
I will.
that.
Refresh both pages because they're not.
Oh, 2! That's pretty good, you know.
You rolled a 5 on the first. Reed, you're not doing skill checks. Grady, sure, James. Can you engineer your app into
Hold on,
Word dice?
I'm reloading the page because it wasn't working because Xavier's installation.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Okay, let's try this again. Engineering. Does that show up? No, it did not. Okay, let me try again.
Yeah,
Engineering.
I got it.
Okay,
I got
18.
18. You got an 18.
Pretty bad.
Jim, your sense, Grady, with Grady's assistance, you guys think that there was a charge was set on this ship. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but somebody disabled the ship on purpose. As they went through, they scuttled it. And Sure, it could be fixed, because ships could be fixed, but you're not sure you have enough money to take care of it, because it is a massive undertaking. Alright, so you guys head up inside, and, you know, for the most part, all the living sections and your kind of storage areas have been damaged. Not the cockpit, but the whole center of the ship has been hit and smashed. You find your donkey. Your donkey is probably beyond repair.
No.
You do find some of your weapons and materials that you were keeping on the ship. You can salvage probably maybe half of the stuff that was there before. Don't come up with Annie. She doesn't seem to be there.
Rip. Dang.
Sad.
That's not good. Wait, maybe we should have at least just gone into our ship and taken some of the shit out. Probably would have been a good
This is
move.
where you are. You're in your ship.
No, I mean before.
Oh, before, yeah. No. You guys were. I mean, your ship is like your portable house, right? Like that's where you keep your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, Grady, you'll have to. Let's call the loot list as it is, plus the stuff you added today. That's where you are. You've lost whatever didn't get written down in between. And that'll be the damage. But it's serious. You guys have lost. You've lost the ship, and the lead android that's been working with you on it sort of pokes their head in through the hole and looks at all of you, kind of sorting through the wreckage, and says, "Whew. Yeah,
That's a
Rough, isn't it?
it's a big hole. Where is the hole? Like, where are the panels? They're just gone."
Yeah, I don't know. We were in here.
Like, he asked you, James. He's like, "What do you think? This seems like thermite, right? It just the metal's just melted. We can't put it back together. It's in a puddle here on the floor. Do you agree?"
James says, "Yes, it's me, James," and I agree with you, Android guy.
My engineering check says yes. We're all androids together. Where is did James take off?
I don't know what I'm doing.
James.
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 In a few minutes, he's gonna be like, "I'm back."
Say something, or you're not a human.
Like we don't know where he went, but
You're officially a robot. You're admitting it.
The ship's in rough shape. It's gonna take you probably like an entire day to sift through what's inside of the ship to find the materials, and it's not beyond James to be able to fix the donkey. It's just in little tiny pieces.
Great.
So, your sense is Algrina. Damn. If she couldn't have it, no one was gonna.
I mean, then I'm so happy she's dead. I'm
She
really
sucks.
happy that I tried that hard to kill her.
yeah, she sucks.
I'm gonna take
Revenge. Revenge is sweet for you.
Of course.
Revenge, because technically they were trying to get revenge on us, but we just didn't. So it was like, I don't know who's exact. I mean, they're definitely in the wrong because it all started with the slaves. But like, I'm not sure like where morals lie at this point. But yeah, no, I definitely am gonna take a pleasure from killing her cousin as well, because that's definitely gonna happen. He was pretty weak, to be honest. It's
The
just
uncle, yeah.
uncle. Okay.
Uncle Uriah Remus,
Castillo.
the Prince of Islanti. Okay, so you guys are like in your sad ship. You can't stay here.
Let's go stay the night
It's
somewhere.
gonna be uncomfortable and not great. And what's next?
What's next is probably finding out some. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was paying like half attention because I was doing the loot list. So all the ships, all the freaking bad people's ships are gone. They've all freaking wrecked now.
There's one more, I
No,
think.
Uriah's ship is still here.
Okay, huge. I think their next plan should just be to explore that. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So the glaive of Remulus is docked, just like officially docked at the largest docking position on the space station. And as you approach, there are no guards. There actually is a body. There's one guard's body there. And there were a couple of militia bodies as well. You can see that there was a pretty serious battle to get access to the ship. Maybe like a 5-to-1 ratio between ion guards and militia. And here is in your chat is what the glaive looks like and the interior of the ship. Here's the exterior where I mislabeled. I mislabeled those.
Yeah, no, I was about to say the same exact thing. We just
The Millennium Falcon had an asymmetrical cockpit.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, but like, it's similar.
So this is the Glaive of Remulus, and it's parked. And this is another sort of exquisitely posh ship, because these Lanti are rich, quite a lot larger than the Algrina ship.
Sweet,
So as
upgrade.
you guys approach the dock, the doors are open, and you do hear some talking going on the ship.
Sick. So
You gonna
we
go in?
Head over. Yeah, totally.
Hey, this ship kind of looks like the Millennium Falcon.
I feel like it would be wild for them to tell us to get off the ship after we just like killed everybody. And I'm not sure how like confident I should be, because on one hand we kind of caused this mess, but on the other hand we
Don't
also
admit
saved
that.
this mess. So like,
We didn't cause it.
well,
Think about the actions, right? Think about the actions. Initially, we come here. They say, go steal some
no,
crystals.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
They did not say go steal some crystals. They said go to the planet and get some crystals. They never said that we had to go to the specific slave place and steal from them.
That was the only place that there were crystals. I mean, come on.
No, there was also the random wormholes that I really wanted to go into because they just lead to underground caves, which probably had crystals. They were mining like 10 feet in the dirt and finding crystals.
Nah. We did our job.
That's besides the point.
Like, in all fairness, they never said to aggravate these people. We did it, and I'm not saying that it was wrong, because we, like, freed the slaves, it was really cool, but at the same time, we kind of have to own up to the fact that we aggravated them. We then left the very important person on Asteroid alone.
What were we supposed to do with her? Kill her?
No, like I said, I think that these were all good ideas, but I'm trying to also, we need to own up to the fact that we did these things, and that it is largely our fault that these very powerful people decide to attack this space station. It's great that we were able to clean it up, but like we also need to own up to the fact that like they probably would not have sent this many troops and made this much of a commotion if they just wanted to like take over this random space base.
Don't admit to anything.
Are you taking responsibility, Grady?
Justice wins
No,
always.
I'm saying that we should take responsibility, but we should also take the responsibility of the fact that we pretty much also like held them back. We were able to get them to retreat. Like we were able to also play a part in fixing the mistake, but it was also originally caused by something that we did. So like we are both in like, we started out by making a mistake, but we also fixed it. So like I feel like we're at like a net neutral right now. So I feel
Yeah.
like
See, this is the thing. The unhonorable thing to do would have just been to actually just leave, like never come back here, because we didn't have to come back here at all. You know, like we could have just left and not like returned and never warned anybody about this situation.
The reason we were here was not even because of freaking random powerful people. We were here because we wanted to warn about the freaking pirate queen who was like, oh, we know where you're going, and we were like, oh, we don't have to go there actually, but nah. And W, we stalled enough to get onto the ship. Alright.
Gracious.
It takes me a few minutes.
I'm not blaming it.
No, it's good. So you guys are at the entrance hatch to the Glaive of Remulus, and it is a badass looking ship. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, either way, I was saying all that because I would love it if we were able to talk our way, specifically you, Xavier, talk our way, and to actually getting this as like our new ship. The only issue is we have to come into this with the mindset that we are currently talking on friggin' even ground. So like, we need to like negotiate with that in mind. But I feel like there is a chance that we can maybe leverage this ship and get it, or even if we like kind of like we don't own it, but we like use it to like do stuff for them. I don't know. But I feel like this ship is definitely something that we can probably end up getting for ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's your goal. You're not gonna just blow the thing up and have revenge.
Nope. I
We
swear
don't
to
have
God,
that.
We rammed this fucking ship into a building for the sheer fact that we maybe think it's cool.
James.
That made me laugh right out loud. Well done.
Nothing,
Bro
James.
was
You just
not
keep
paying
doing you.
attention.
You keep doing you.
He was not paying attention there.
Hello?
That's the goal.
Yeah, James, we hear you,
Hello,
buddy.
James, we hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, no, we hear you, buddy.
Hey. Just
Great.
kidding, bro.
Alright, anyways, yeah, no, that's the goal. The goal is to get this ship. This ship is a sick ship, and we also need to remember that we don't really have much for leverage, so just like, good luck, Xavier. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm not taking responsibility, Bear. We don't do that. Justice always wins.
So you guys are like, what's your approach to finding out who's talking?
Just walk in. Like, I feel like, actually, maybe we like wait for just like a second to figure out what the conversation's about, and then we walk in on the conversation.
Okay. So describe what you're doing. Tell me what skills you're using, etc., etc.
Alright, so I am going to try my best to just like delve ahead of everybody just to see what they're talking about before everyone else like pulls up.
Okay. You get give me a stealth roll.
Yeah. Goes through, nope. This time. There we go, 25.
Yeah, you managed to get yourself up the ramp. You see that there is like some kind of like conversation pit, living room, entertainment center, central hub to the ship. Just like the Millennium Falcon. And if you must know, this is like from a series of ships made by the Corellian Millennium Falcon manufacturer. But it's a cool ass drawing, so I don't want to use it. There doesn't seem to be anybody in there. You hear the sound coming up from your right.
Alright. Huge.
And you sort of get the sense that there's some things going on in the cockpit.
Oh, things going on. Okay.
Huge.
Let's go check out what kind of things are going
Yeah,
on.
no, you guys can just like probably come in then. Just like don't knock any pots over, if you don't mind.
Pots.
Either way, I want to end up going up there and just doing a perception roll to see if I can hear them through the doors. Since I'm not actually God and can't actually see where the cockpit is, I have no idea how many doors there are. Till I can
Yeah.
actually like.
You're at this door right here.
Yeah.
And and you can hear definitely there are conversations going on, somewhat heated, in the forward part of the ship.
Sick. So can I do perception to see if I can like make out what they're saying?
Sure.
20.
Yeah, you're there's some kind of engineering discussion going on. There are people trying to extract information from the computer systems on the ship, and they sound a little frustrated.
Oh, we can help them out. James, over here. These people are in need of technical support. James,
Hello?
you went to get food again.
Yes, I am.
Alright, okay, welcome back.
I know about
Either way, actually, I guess.
So you guys, now you're into like
Yeah.
some kind of an officer lounge, and you can definitely hear that up ahead there are three voices that are like arguing about how to move a coupler and maybe use a subscription device to get access to navigation information. There's one voice, there's a female voice who is certainly in charge and somewhat dispassionate, and then there are two somewhat frustrated, like IT bros kind of guys talking. What's everyone else doing?
I'm sort of standing around, staying out of the way of things, you know, probably.
You're guarding the deck. You're staying outside.
Well, I'll probably just be like.
Or you can probably just wander around the ship if you want to. Just like explore it. Have some fun.
I'll just sit in the front. Like, is there like a bench?
There's a lounge right here in the middle.
I'm
This is like
definitely in the
living room.
lounge. Is this like a roulette table? Cards? Someone to sit down?
Yeah, exactly.
Cards?
Yo, I'll
That
join
is a
you. I'll join you.
3D chess. That's a 3D chess table.
It's like the thing from Star Wars. Wait, this is the Millennium Falcon. I'm dumb. I've been on my character this whole time.
It's a souped up Millennium Falcon. It's a much nicer version of the Millennium Falcon.
I'm gonna join Reed.
This is a
Bob, let's play some
this is a
cards.
posh destroyer.
I have to actually add my
Falcon.
character.
Oh, can I join them too? I just like hop on in.
Good. I wish you would all be actively engaged in what we're doing here. All right, so you guys are all in the living room. Can you not move your characters?
I got it.
Oh, my character's just
You guys are
outside
all
of the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for
All
moving
right, so
me.
you guys are chilling. These other guys, you're at this door. What are you gonna do? James and Grady.
Okay, I have to get this cleared up because I know that you just told me, but my memory is really terrible. Valen. That's the name of the person.
Valane is the other one.
Valen is the engineer, is the scientist who has been your main contact on Locust One.
Yes, huge. So I'm gonna like speak loudly as I'm coming up to the cockpit. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, is that Valen I hear?"
You sense it's almost like you farted in church, right? There's like instantly quiet.
You know, didn't she like leave already?
Hey, I
We like just talked to her.
It's just like as I'm walking up.
Yeah, she took off. You're right, Rick says. You saw her go back towards the exchange to get on body count detail.
Body count.
James, what are you doing? Do you know the band? Reed?
No.
Dude, I saw Body Count in 1995. It was sick. You gotta check that band out. It's Ice-T.
You ever seen the Grit
They're
Heads?
the hardcore band. Grid Heads or Crit Heads?
Nope.
Grit
No.
Heads.
Grady and the
No.
That's their band for the talent show.
Grady and the Grit had goes
It's
hard.
not Grady
Yeah,
the Grit Head.
cool,
I
that
think
is.
it's just a
Yeah, wasn't it Rita and the Racists? Isn't that what we landed on?
No, that's what
Alright,
Elena
so-
suggested.
I actually came up with that.
You're in this little like short hallway, doors on either end that leads into the cockpit.
Yeah. So let's go do some sort of like, you know.
Grady,
What's up?
James, what are you doing?
I'm
You
just gonna
speak,
continue.
and then everyone gets quiet. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna continue walking up and talking, and just being like, "Hey, we heard you guys like were having trouble with like whatever you're doing on the computer. I brought like my epic Android man, and like no one does computers like him. I'm just kind of like his little like sidekick. dude."
Your Android man. Interesting. Interesting
You open the door.
phrasing.
You open the door, and you find a whole crew of people. There's 3 people. 3 voices that you hear, 2 people that you see, and on either side, left and right, are 2 computer terminals. In them are 2 male engineers. You sort of recognize that they must be engineers from the way they're set up. And the door to the captain's, like to the cockpit, opens and reveals a female who says, "Oh, welcome. You're here. That's awesome. Right on time."
Hello.
She presses a button just to the right of her, and the door behind you closes. The hatch closes, and a number of doors around the outside of the lounge open, and you meet quite a few
Islante warriors.
of her crew. No, they don't seem to be Islante warriors. They're very much, they very much look like heroes, like you guys. They're like interesting, different, not Islante slaves. They're for sure.
Are these
Rogues
like?
warriors?
Are these the Starfinding crew?
You might want to find out. So, what do you say, Grady, in response to these 3 folks you walked into the middle of their work?
Honestly, I thought you were a different person, but I'm pretty sure that we can still help you guys. I wasn't lying about this guy just being insane with computers.
Oh yeah, ARD is gonna straighten us out. We'd love to have your help.
Bet.
Of course, man.
You guys look rough.
No, we look
You
great.
drove off. You guys drove off Uriah Remulus. It's impressive. And how come ARD so got so many holes in them, and you look like a model Yosoki? Why is that?
For some reason, this guy thought he was down to his head, but he's alright now, for the most
Because
part.
the tank wasn't doing its tank job.
To be fair, our tank moves at like a foot per maybe second, minute, I'm not sure. It's really funny, but
I did plenty. I don't even want to hear it.
Reed, walk over to her. How many turns is it gonna take you?
everyone does a good job.
Yes. How many turns is it gonna take you to get up there? Fair. That's fair. Well, I did see on the camera that Goldeck got himself some new armor, so we're encouraged by that.
We are. He should be able to move a good amount now. It was really funny. And the summer.
Rugrat, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Venture Captain Naija. These are a couple of my IT experts who are a bit flummoxed at the Islante cryptography. ARD and Rugrat, if you guys want to lend a hand, we really could use some help. Our goal is to get a hold of the nautical astral maps on this ship. There's a location that we need, and once we've found it, perhaps we can all talk a bit more about how you might help the Starfinder Society on a very important mission.
What are you guys doing?
Important start.
Well, you're in another room, Rick, sis.
All right, can I do my turn in blackjack or whatever?
Do your turn in
Why
Why would I
blackjack.
be
What does
playing
that mean?
chess? You're not even at the table.
I hit.
It's 3D chess.
Oh, you guys are like huddled around the 3D chess table? All right. These guys sort of wander up, and they're like, wow, have you guys ever played before? You seem really fucking terrible at this game.
You don't need to be good
nice.
at the game. You just need to be better than your opponent.
That's
Well,
the wisest thing you've ever said.
That's wise, right?
nicely done. Well, I got next, says the robot guy.
I got you.
What are you gonna do, Grady and ARD?
I'd like to.
Do you want to help the guy on
probably
the left,
start-
and I'll help the guy on the right?
Sounds good. All right.
Alright.
I'll probably walk up to the guy on the left and ask, like, what have you found so far? What is the obstacles you've encountered? What are the countermeasures? What are the basic, tech things?
Yeah, good. He's like, dude, I don't know what any of that stuff is you just said, but there is a countermeasure that has like sort of fucked me up. My name's Anemo.
Nice to meet you, Nemo.
Bro,
I am the Thomas Repair Droid.
so official.
Well, get in here. Give me a hand. And then Rick Sis on the other side. You meet Isho 5.
Hello.
And Nija sort of says, "Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go greet the rest of your crew." And she sort of wanders off. And you guys are working away on engineering. She pops in the front. She's like, "Oh, everyone's getting along now. Lazeth, do not steal from them. I see you. I see what you're doing."
What?
She
Who's
wanders
stealing?
over and she says, "I'm Venture Captain Aja, and you, of course, are Goldeck and Rick Sis. Rick Sis, hope we get to hear some of your records while you're here.
Yeah,
And,
last time it didn't go so well.
And Chef, there's a meal. There's a meal
Yeah.
in the offing. I just feel it. There's a nice kitchen on this ship. It's pretty good.
Nice.
I
Let's,
am gonna
I think you're
find
gonna
the
enjoy.
kitchen. Where's the kitchen
You guys
at?
probably wonder why I know all your names.
Not
The
really.
Oracle.
Probably
yeah, I
'cause
was kind of
our
thinking. I
genius-
was kind of thinking that too.
You're a
Well,
time
we're here.
traveler. Your future me.
We've been in the area tracking the Islanti and did not expect you to stir up quite a hornet's nest like you did and cause them to attack, nor did we expect that you were going to be able to beat them back. Congratulations. It's very impressive. And all the other folks are kind of like, yeah, no shit, dude. Crazy.
Did you
So,
guys think you would be able to
introduce
beat them back?
themselves. There's a Daza, there's Wyron 11, State, and Source. So she introduces everybody around. You guys are on it. Give me a couple engineering rolls.
Alright. This is it.
How many
Ready to
engineers?
see if I'm at one. It's
A
going
couple,
crazy.
one each. Your friends are in the back, and they are working with some of our friends on gaining access to the computer systems on this ship, which are seriously locked down.
We get
There we go. 31.
16.
Goodness.
Told you, not one. W. Well, no, it's not.
Rugrat, Anemo, and Isho are all completely flummoxed by it, but ARD has a little breakthrough, and you know, ARD, that if you were to spend probably the next day, you could unlock each and every of the countermeasures on this ship and have access to the full functioning of it. You sort of see, you've landed on
Yeah,
8
I have
of the 16
experience.
characters in the encryption to unlock the ship, and you feel very confident you're going to be able to sort the rest of it out if you just had enough cycles of CPU time to churn through it. The other guys really don't understand what's happening with the ship, but you do, which is impressive.
I have experience.
Anemo and Isho,
We also-
Anemo and Isho sort of get up and they bail and they head to the other room so they can tell the captain that you guys are onto it.
On it like a pony.
Yeah, you're on it. So, what you're saying, James, that you have a lot of experience.
Well, yes, we had the Islanti ship that we took, and this is also Islanti, correct?
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna bring up the point that when we went to the slave camp, didn't we like hack into the power supply so that we could like turn off the fence or something? So we've like done some hacking with Aslanti stuff before. So
Yeah, totally.
economically,
We hacked into the bad guy's computer, the big bad.
the big bad guy.
Yeah, we hacked into evil sister. We hacked into her account. Remember that?
Honestly,
Marcolane?
I think I slightly know what you're talking about. But that feels like a deep cut.
It's not a deep cut, bro. We needed it for something.
Well, why don't we get everybody together since you guys have figured it out? Let's have a little chat about why we're here, because there's an opportunity afoot for you to do some good and get your hands on
Or
some
to do some
technology.
evil.
Probably ties into what you're trying to accomplish with your drift engines.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, how'd you know about
How
that?
much I know about you guys, are you? None of you are surprised about it. It's interesting.
Wait, how did you know about that though? Like, what's the deal?
Well, the Starfinder Society is. This is what we do. We're very careful and
Bro
we're
has us
very
on
good
lock,
investigators.
You like
I do
wiretap our
have-
phones or something?
No, I have complete access to every computer system inside Locust One. All the cameras. I've been keeping an eye on you guys for months.
Is that because we're so cool?
No, but if everybody would come over here and gather around, I'll tell you why.
I'm gathered.
So then we like make our way down here because I guess
Wait, is this person the We Fit training?
to like tell.
ARD,
us-
are you gonna
We
join
get
the
message.
team? or what? Yeah,
we
you get
like,
messaged.
calmed over.
Is this person
Yeah.
the trainer?
Do you see it?
So she's like, "Look, this is my crew. We're Starfinder Society scout team, and we've been running around in our little ship, which is why everybody's a little stinky. Keeping an eye on the Aslanti. There is a ship that the Aslanti have captured, or at least we believe they have, and it is quite a famous. It is quite a famous ship, right? Have you guys heard of the King Zeros?
Yeah, we've heard of the Millennium Falcon before. Oh, wait, never mind.
No, this ship is shit.
Alright, well, yeah, no. Have we heard of the King Zeros, guys? Is that like the Millennium Falcon, but different?
I feel like we didn't hear of the King Zeros.
Lore man.
No, honestly,
Grady, have we heard of the King
not.
Zeros?
Brady
We've
normally knows everything.
not heard
Yeah, I
of that,
think
but
we have.
honestly, dude, I gotta be
Doesn't
honest.
ring
If
a
this ship is so shit, we will gladly take it off your hands if you don't want it.
Yeah, we not really if you don't want it. Like, we were thinking that you saw what happened to our ship, so if you guys have one, like.
Yes, I did see what happened to your ship. There's quite a large hole in it. What are you gonna do?
We were thinking of taking this one instead.
Not
Hey,
taking
cats,
but seeing its
stop
own.
attacking
It's a bit of a fixer-upper, you know?
That's for sure.
Yeah, I would say.
It's like a
Do you think all that
1924
ventilation is gonna be nice when you get it out into space?
I mean, James and I'll be fine.
All right.
I mean, it's like a
I
convertible.
do not
now,
care for
you
the
know?
ventilation. It does not.
It's an
bother me.
open air.
Here's what
pulse.
we know. The Aslanti are fucking
It's
crazy.
an open top.
They're rich, they're militaristic, they keep slaves, and they are isolationists. They want nothing to do with anyone who is not them.
So why hasn't the free world, like, done
Why
anything
are they
about that?
freaking attacking everyone?
But we
Like-
can't actually take them on. And the Starfinder Society is, we do exploration. We solve mysteries. We do not go to war. Except in small, isolated incidents where that's necessary.
Speaking of
Her
isolated,
whole crew could stop. Like, her whole crew sort of chuckles and laughs like they know something about that she doesn't. Go ahead. Speaking of isolated,
you said that the Aslanti are isolationists. That's like basically the same thing, right? So you guys should go after them. Am I wrong?
no, isolated and isolationist are not the same thing.
Ah, you'd be surprised.
Would we?
Yep, you guys would be surprised. Anyway, I think we could. I think we can.
Big
You
awkward
know,
pause in the conversation.
I think we can do it.
What is he?
I think we can do it. I think we can take him down, too.
You can take down the whole Aslanti Empire.
I don't think it'd be that hard, but I feel like we have better things to do. So
I think
Do you think you
the
could?
better way to put it is that I think that we could take them down if we did it right. For instance, I feel like if we were to have fought the Islante here on the loading dock with everyone else, it would not have gone over as well as when we fought them up in the tower and funneled them through the elevator. Like, I feel like if we are actually smart about it, there is an actual chance that we can do some serious damage.
yeah, I mean, haven't you guys heard of the conquistadors?
Yeah.
Like they took over isolationist states. Well, not on purpose, isolationist states, but they were they were they were alone, and they took them down with like 80 guys because they were racist and stuff. So if we just like channel that, I don't think it would be difficult.
So we just be racist. We can take down the Atlanteans.
I mean, works for them.
People are known.
The strategist.
The Islandi people are known for their overwhelming arrogance and hostility to outsiders. Right? They maintain advanced technology, and their fleet, as Golduck obviously knows, rivals the size of the entire pact, and that includes the Viscarian.
The entire pack, holy shit. See, this is the thing.
You
If
guys
they-
saw the Aeon Guard, right? Like, you fought Aeon Guard guys up there. You have to show them no mercy because they'll show you none.
Right.
They could crush you, but because Uriah Remulus was here to rescue his cousin on an unsanctioned mission, which wasn't the Atlanti Empire, it was his personal activity. He showed up unprepared for you all, but he'll be prepared next time. I would say we saw that he got away, and we didn't chase him down because really what we cared about was his ship.
Interesting.
So, I think you can't take the Aslanti to, but this is not the mission. Here is not to attack and destroy the Aslanti. Do you want to hear the story of the Zeros?
Yes, please.
All right. So for thousands of years, before the gap, after the gap, for thousands and thousands of years, there's been a story about a crystalline ship that appears and disappears on the oceans of planets, but then all across the drift. Shows up, disappears again. So we found about 3 weeks ago a ship full of survivors arrived, half dead, in a nearly destroyed ship from a space station outside of the Locus system, but not in the Aslanti system, between here and there. A very small and very independent, not well funded space outpost. What was left of the people who lived there was like over 500 people lived there. The like 27 survivors that showed up back in the Pact told stories of this ship, this crystalline ship, the King Zeros, docking at their loading dock. And they didn't really get to find out why or what or understand what was happening there because the Aslanti arrived and attacked in droves, took the station over and drove everybody out. The survivors seemed to just barely survived. So we're interested in the King Zeros. This ship that can appear and reappear at a moment's notice anywhere with sort of infinite power to run for thousands of years is certainly interesting to us as a technology, as just a mystery, and it's not something that the Aslanti should have access to.
I agree. They seem pretty bad.
Power their ships any further, we'll all come under the thumb of the Aslanti or under the iron heel of the Aslanti, however you want to think about it.
Yeah, and we don't like communists.
Fascists, yes.
Fascists. We don't like fascists. We don't like
Yeah.
Commies.
commies are good. We don't like
God
like
damn it,
Hitler.
commie. You're a commie.
Yeah, it's like the Cold
Stalin was
War, but
good,
it's not
huh?
that cool.
Oh, you like Stalin?
Why we? This is
Both of
not.
you stop
this
fighting.
is-
Anyway,
Doing it focus.
All right.
Lord, we
all
must
right,
stay
All
focused.
right. All right. Xavier the communist, Jesse the fascist.
okay, let's.
So we're saying that there's a ship that's been around for thousands of years that's already harnessed, theoretically, from the sounds of it, the power of the drift.
Yeah, no,
Either
it
that or
has
some
it
other
has
infinite
it has drift powers that we don't understand. It can move more quickly and more directly from here to there with more sort of subverting sensors. Like there's a lot of technology on that ship that everyone has been interested in, and who knows how much of it is just storytelling, the stories that children hear as children. Children hear when they're bedtime stories. Sorry, but the Aslanti do not need a treasure trove of additional technology. It is like critical to the survival of the Pact that we understand what's going on with the ship, and it's in this space in between. And we know Uriah Remulus was there, and so we think that the codes that will get us onto the station are on this ship. And it sounds like ARD, if you put the time in, you're going to be able to get us those codes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Formal, bro.
I like that
Jesus.
response. You are enlisted.
Yes,
Will the rest
ma'am.
of you
Wait, can I
enlist
turn to
in-
Jesse? Can I turn to Jesse and be like, "Yes, ma'am"?
What's that?
He's joshing with you.
Yes, man.
It'll be funny because it's a line in the musical. But you guys.
Yeah,
It
he's
is?
joshing with you. Oh my God,
I
bro
don't
doesn't even
remember that
know.
on Pluto TV.
No, bro, it's in the musical we're putting on.
Yeah, on Pluto TV, man.
Yeah, the one from Pluto TV, right?
It's actually very different from the movie, but yeah.
It's actually very different from
well,
the movie.
This is what we need from you. Are you going to? You guys are from the Pact. You have a responsibility here. We can't make you do it, but we need your help. And obviously, you can kick some Aslanti ass, and that would be helpful.
Yeah, we got you.
We'll help.
Honestly, I'd love nothing more. Plus, I might be able to see that friggin' uncle, that random lieutenant again. I would love to friggin' put a bullet through his eyes. But
Yeah, Remulus, you're after him. All right, yeah, I'll encourage that because
Guy sucks.
he's a genocidal bastard. That guy, he's a slave owner.
Yummy.
yeah,
Yeah,
you don't need anybody
he
like
just
him more.
he'd puree all of you guys and feed him to his pet fish. So
The way he was attacking me, nah. He's gonna have
If he got the chance, of course.
so you guys think you're gonna take this ship?
Yeah, we're thinking that.
You earned it.
I
So,
think we earned it.
all right. Well, why don't you get comfortable and figure out how to use it? But it's going to be a day or so. And I think Valen, we're tapped into the intercoms. We know that Valen wants to see you tomorrow. So how about we adjourn for the night and we get together tomorrow?
All right.
Choki.
Bet.
I say as I checkmate Jesse.
You don't.
All right.
You just don't. You just
Yeah.
play an illegal move.
You guys have a day to rest, work on your hit points, and do this engineering project. ARD, you want to give me like 3 engineering roles, and are you going to have any assistance from any of your colleagues?
Not it.
I'll try
Do
my
you
best
want
to
assistance?
assist him.
Like,
All right.
Yeah, bro said yes. I need assistance. That's what he said. So you guys are all assisting him.
computers or engineering?
Dude, I've not
Computers.
rolled a 10 or above this entire time.
Oh my.
This is crazy.
Oh my.
I mean, how many rolls have you done? Like 2?
24, 32,
5.
23.
Oh, you got that down, huh?
24, 32, 23.
W
34 from
finally did something right.
Grady.
Oh,
Did you do 3? Grady, did you do 3 rolls?
that's my third.
Okay. You guys do not get this job done in 12 hours. as planned, but you'll be able to put some more work into it the following day.
If I just don't sleep again.
You won't heal, but you could take one more roll.
Wait, maybe James, you should probably heal. I'd say.
I think that you should heal. I mean, I can probably get away with not sleeping.
What? No, I'm already exhausted. It's fine. It's not like that's gonna make it any worse.
I mean, I'd say that maybe you'd want some extra hit points than you've got
You have, like,
going on.
bonus to pretty much all your stats because you're like absurdly exhausted.
Yes.
Maybe try sleeping.
It's been just taking straight up freaking shots of coffee. Just caffeine injected straight into his bloodstream.
I'm like your computer when you don't like turn it off for a while.
No, it's like when you plug in your phone and then use it while it's plugged in. Like you just start charging while you're freaking doing all this stuff.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm on low power
Alright,
mode
so-
and 1% and I'm still chugging.
Yeah, exactly.
You want one more? You want to skip having any rest and do one more engineering check?
Would
Arity?
that finish it?
I don't know. Might.
It
I'll help
might.
him. if he
Alright.
Might not. Okay, do it.
Here we go. Let's see. Can it?
I go up for a midnight piss and I walk over.
I
and
got
I'm
a
like,
29.
Hold on,
And
let me
what
guys,
is
how's it going?
go 33.
You got
33. Yeah, you guys do get like way late in the night. You're exhausted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You should have been asleep at 10. You guys do manage to unlock the functioning of the ship, and what you see in front of you, James and Grady, are just like probably at least a day to get to understand the systems in the ship, to be able to fly it and fight it. And there are passwords, there are sub passwords, like for the turrets. There's a bunch of work to do, but you get access to the nautical charts, and the captain shows up and
The
congratulates
next
you.
morning.
No, it's in the middle of the night. She seems to know when you're done, like because
Oh,
she's
okay.
got 2 people next to you in the cockpit. She comes down and she's like, "Hey, let me sit down. I gotta pull these star charts and then go study them." And you guys let her do that.
Yep.
And she fills a drive. She congratulates you. It's good work. We couldn't have gotten it done. Certainly not that quickly. And I really appreciate it. You guys are great. But you better get some rest because you look fucked.
yeah.
And you're still bleeding all over. Like you're squirting oil all over the place. And you're bleeding. And the chef like can barely run a knife because his hands are all. I know something's wrong with that guy. So she retires to the captain's quarters and the deck. Her team are, I don't know, fucking around in the storage areas and keeping guard and working in the cockpit. But you get the sense that they're just kind of keeping an eye on the ship and staying close to you guys. Like everyone's a little wary. You don't really know each other yet. You're not mixing particularly. Are you guys gonna go sleep?
I'm walking around looking for a midnight place to piss, and
Bro.
I come in to check on these guys. Say, how's
There's
everything
got to be a
going?
bathroom.
Okay, is this the bathroom? Reed says, and then he starts pissing all over the front cockpit
Is it the
computers.
Hey,
That's
Grady,
that's accurate, lore accurate. Sheet.
Now that you have access to all the ship systems, can you tell me where the fucking bathroom is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I find the bathroom?
You guys manage your way through it, and I think you better get some sleep because you need to get your 2 hit points back.
Oh, I'm not
Actually,
that,
you're
bro.
not moving through this damn door until you tell me where the damn bathroom is.
Can I
Yeah,
tell
no,
him?
it's.
It's down the hall and to the
That ramp
left.
we went up in order to get in. If you go down that through the door, then you should be right about that.
Actually, I heard if you piss on the ramp itself, it like rolls down
I stand
into
on
a
the edge of the
disposal.
ramp and piss out of it.
Keep in mind,
Somehow
I didn't
other
actually say
Ghost
that.
Society guards are not impressed. They're like, all right, that's cool. That's what we did before too.
Bruh.
These two seem to be like-minded with you, Goldeck. All right, so it's now 2 o'clock in the morning. You're all awake. You're not going to get any rest or any stamina back.
I got some. I was asleep.
Make a decision. So Rixis wants to sleep. Anybody else?
While I was working.
I want to sleep.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Well,
Even
all right,
so,
so
we
the three of
going
you
dark.
can get your stamina points back, and you can get, what is it, Grady? 2 hit points per
2 hit points
level.
per level. Yeah.
per night. So that's 12 hit points each for a level 16, level 6, but not for ARD and not for
Oh
Grady.
my god, I'm finally. I've never been.
I was gonna ask, as like
full health
compromise, since we finished at 2 a.m., if I went to sleep at 2 a.m. and then just like woke up when they did, could I just take a short rest instead to get my stamina back?
Take a short rest, sure, but you can take a short rest, yes, but you can't take a full rest because you have to rest for 8 hours to get a full rest.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are somewhat better. ARD is hallucinating because he's exhausted and hasn't taken a short rest either. Do you want to try to take a short rest, ARD?
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah, maybe you
sleepy.
should do that. So when you guys wake up in the morning, all the Starfighter Society folks are gone.
That's not good.
Fine by me.
You got a message.
Okay, we took a short rest, right?
No,
No, you took a long rest. We took a
Oh,
short
okay, cool.
rest, but we worked through the night. But you,
Oh,
you
we're
didn't,
losing.
so you take a long rest.
Thank you.
So in the morning, everybody's gone. They dipped on you, and you have a message from Venture Captain Nija, which you guys can play when you're ready.
All right, let's play it, guys.
Yeah, let's like all head down to the living room and play it together.
Have a big play session.
It says, it's like, hey, Starfinder Society, like honorary members, you guys are going to be the strike force on this mission. I took off with my crew and my ship. We have planning to do, and so here are some coordinates. She like sends you some coordinates. I need you to meet me there in 24 hours. That's from noon today. So 24 hours tomorrow noon. And we'll head out to the station. And we'll sort of hopefully have some, we're going to send the scout team ahead and we'll have some information, like some sense of what's going on there before we arrive so we can talk about it. But I think we'll take, I hope you can fly this ship. It's a nice one. Congratulations. I think you probably deserve it. Bring your weapons.
All right. I was thinking of leaving mine home, but I guess we're bringing them.
Okay,
Be cumbersome.
Logistically, if we want to like actually play the game, then I should probably spend the entire day moving all of our loot from our old ship into this ship, or we could just say that like we do that and
I
actually
definitely.
do something productive.
I'd like to do that.
Well, it's more of a
sounds fun.
question for
You guys can do that.
PM. Like,
Seems like a
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah.
24 hours before you need to be where you need to be. So you've got the rest of today. You got to see Valen. You got to move your material. You can, I don't know, you can maybe stock up on some supplies, but who knows what you'll be able to find and what's left of the exchange.
honestly, if you
Whatever
guys need
business you have to
supplies,
do here.
there's that freaking loot list, because there's an absurd
Whatever.
amount of loot on the loot list. But either way, I
Okay.
think that Xavier, we should like split up and do this. Xavier, you should go talk to Valen.
Valen, okay.
because You are like talk person.
I'll
Then
go
we
talk to
can, like,
Valine.
move stuff from the ship to here, because the more hands, the quicker we'll be, and then that way we can multitask and just try and be efficient with the time.
Should I try and get, because we've unlocked the stuff for the thing, but you said there were more sub passwords and subroutines, and
You've got a whole 24 hours worth of work to do on that ship to really get control of it. You managed to get
We-
to the nautical files, but you're not
we-
done.
can I spend the time that everyone else is moving stuff and talking to people, trying to get the control systems up and running and understanding
Yep,
those?
totally. Maybe you could also figure out what the deal is with this ship, and I will share with you your ship seat.
Nice.
For some reason, it's not loading though. Like I had it up and I edited it and I got it all ready, but it's not. It's not. For some, I might have to relaunch my Roll20 to get it going. So I'll share it with you in a second as soon as I get it to load. All right, so who's going to see Valen?
I'll join them. I'll go see him.
Rixis and Chef.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's go. The
Okay.
ultimate duo.
The ultimate duo, the fascists and the
guys,
communists.
Ultimate duo.
You guys find her
Established,
in
like,
okay. Show to players the glaive of Ramulus
Kaz is playing Need for Speed Heat.
is now available to you. James, this is what you're finding out about the ship as you.
Wow, sick
going
map.
through it. Yeah, there's a lot of sick stuff about the ship.
You got the
Okay,
Millennium.
so you find Valen working with a couple of folks supervising cleanup. There's a stack like a cordwood stack of body bags,
Fucking hell.
and she sees you coming, and she's like, "Ugh, messy. I saw your ship. Damn." But you guys are all in one piece, which I'm glad about. And Dr. Lorcan did express to me that he was really grateful that you tried at least to keep his Ragnaroth alive, and that's a lot for him. He's kind of an arrogant fuck. So, yeah.
Great.
Anyway, what's next for all of you? Like, how can I repay you for the work you've done for us? I'm not sure we would have made it if you hadn't driven these Lanny off. But at the same time, I don't know what we're gonna do the next time these Lanny come.
Yeah.
What are your plans?
Well, we talked to the Starfinder Society people, and they're
Oh,
gonna.
yeah, I saw they were here. Why are they here?
They're here because they wanted to get his ship, get the uncle guy's ship. They wanted to get some codes and coordinates off of his computers, so they could go find the mystical disappearing ship.
Mystical disappearing ship?
Yeah, mystical disappearing ship.
It's another Starfinder Society, like, chase through the universe over, like, a legend sort of thing.
Yeah, but I think they know where it is, or at least the Aslanti did, until we took their coordinates.
Huh.
So that's what we're gonna go do.
I have concrete problems here, and very few people to work on them. So, yeah, well, I think you guys did a lot of really good work for us, and I'm sorry that I don't have anything really more from you. I spoke to Lorcan about how we could compensate you for your work, because we are really grateful as much as we're overwhelmed. And I do have a proposal, which I hope you'll accept as some sort of recompense.
What is it?
Well, we're going to very slowly start to develop the technology you brought us. And Lorcan has looked at it. He understands there's a lot of value there. Like, he thinks you may be on to a new way to build drift engines, which could also be drift generators that can create power that could probably power cities. Like, we don't understand at this point what happens when you pull all that energy out of the drift and put it into our world to power, like, a space station, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't understand that. There's a lot of work to be done. But what we're suggesting is that you work with us, you license the technology to us for development. We pay you a stipend every month from now until we're ready to go to market. with some product, and there will be, I think, smaller products that are available like slowly over time, like in a year perhaps we'll have a small generator available that we think we can market and sell in the packed world. um, there may be some military uses for these things as well, but we provide you with a stipend for now while we kind of retool, and we're gonna have to import all kinds of people to live here that are not here now. But you'll get a regular draw because we're just really strapped. But in a year, maybe two, we should we should really all be making some money. And the agreement that we had earlier makes sense. But instead of you paying us to do this research work, we're going to pay you to do the research work. We understand that there's a payoff here, and it's a way to pay you back for the work that you've done for us.
Sounds great.
How about 5,000 credits a month, and transfer to your accounts, and we can renegotiate that when we see where we are in a year.
Yeah, okay. You signed the contract. Did you talk to Riddle? Or is that our job?
No. I mean, I understand Riddle gets a piece. Riddle gets a piece of your piece. We're going to pay you, and you can deal with Riddle. It's $5,000 stipend per month to your organization.
Gotcha.
Split out the way however you agree inside of you to do it. When we get to product time, it's going to be a 60-40 split, 60% for you and your team, 40% for our team, on any products that we license and sell out in the world. So we're not taking your technology, we're just sharing in it. We'll do almost all the work, and you guys will benefit.
Well, that sounds really great, Valen. How about I look forward to having great, awesome business with you forever, because I'm never gonna die, and I'm sure neither are you. So, I think this is gonna be great.
I feel like I might have been killed yesterday. My heart is broken.
I know it's terrible. Truly, just these people are, I don't want to be racist or anything, but they're not the best. So, I think
That's Jesse's.
These Lanians they're fucking fascist bastards. Those guys.
yeah. I'm sure like the main people are nice, but the military is really just awful. So I think it's gonna be good partnership. We're gonna have a blast. You guys need any help for like the rest of the day until we gotta head out to go find our mystical stuff that we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of accounting for the dead to do, and we've only just gotten started. So if you want to head out to the exchange with whoever you can, the two of you, would be great. You can help the militia pack some bodies, or I have another. There's actually something maybe that's more suited for you guys to do. Steph, would you feed everybody? Like, there's nobody to cook. Can you like make lunch and dinner for the team?
That's a great idea. I'll help serve. Like at the soup kitchen where they do like.
Oh yeah, maybe you can put on another performance saver.
Oh, maybe that's not the best idea.
By the way, so
Like the end of the Ewok Star Wars movie.
I don't know if this is an Ewok moment.
You'll think about it. You can do a better impression, and this time there surely won't be a terrorist attack.
I'm not risking it.
Jesse. I gave Jesse a cooking job, and he said not one single word.
Yeah, no, I was really surprised by that.
Oh wait, what? I was not paying attention. I was calling out.
This
What?
guy,
Cooking
dude.
job? Cooking job?
Yeah, no, he
Yes.
Valen tasked us to feed everybody.
LR.
Oh my God!
His eyes
Ah,
were glazed
how did I
over
miss
while
that?
they were
Yes,
talking
yes,
business.
please.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
God.
Okay, yes.
Let's
All
do
right. This
that
is like the first time he's anybody's ever needed his help. It's amazing. But yeah, let's get started, Jesse, or let's get started, Jagang. We got this.
I got you. I'm gonna
Space guy from the
make
Lego
a
movie.
5-course meal for how many people is in this place?
The entire place?
What's the population of
We
this
don't
place,
know
dumbass?
because
What you asking me or what?
We're talking about rescue food for like rescue workers. Like you need to feed you just need to keep the craft services table going because people are exhausted and they're working through the night.
I'm gonna
And
make
so
the
you
best
go to the
crap
bar
food.
and you have access to the kitchen and you just need to keep it moving. Burgers, hot
Alright.
dog, macaroni and
These are about to be
cheese.
the best.
Like
These are gonna be so good. You're not even ready, right? It's the first roll
Nice.
I've made all day. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, did it work?
They
It
were.
did. 29. We're making the
heard it.
best craft food. Best craft food right there. 29.
29. That's pretty good.
so when you guys go, Grady and Goldak, to move the material from your old ship to this one, the androids that you helped escape, they help you move your material.
That's nice.
And you guys spend the rest of the day, and the next morning you are essentially ready to go. And I would say everyone gets a night's sleep and everyone gets 12 additional hit points that they didn't have yesterday. You don't see Lorcan. He seems to have disappeared. You see Valen here and there. There's no celebration at the end of the night. It's a pretty sad place. But one slightly bright moment is Annie does come and land amid the wreckage. She was hiding.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go! Let's go! W!
Our friend.
Dude. Little robot
What,
pirate person. W.
You want to bring her with you?
Yeah, no shit.
Okay. So Annie is, she's up for that. And
She's gonna have so much more space to roam around, dude. Dude, Annie's gonna have such a blast. So I wanted to ask, I don't really need to sleep during the night, and I wanted to see, because we promised the androids that we would like bring them back to their home planet. Is their home planet on the way to the meeting point? And I don't mean that from like a story base, I mean genuinely on the map. Please don't just say it's in the opposite direction to make it harder on me. Like is it on the way? Because if so, I would like to leave during the night since I'm the pilot anyways and do not need the sleep. I would love to just pile them up on this. We have plenty of freaking rooms for them to like spread out on since this is a bigger ship, and I'll just fly early and just like leave early so that way we could like get them to their planet, fulfill that promise, and then go to the meeting point.
give me a piloting check.
Alright, huge.
And what's your just roll a 20 and don't give me any. I just want to know what your 20-sided die roll is. Not with any bonus points.
So just a die 20.
Yeah.
4.
You can't get it done. You can't get it done.
Yeah, no. Definitely.
It's going to take you like
not.
4 days to get there, and you're not going to make it by noon the next day. I mean, you could blow off the Starfinder Society folks, but you could also come back, you know, and the androids are sort of like, yeah, we get it. There's a lot for us to do here. We're going to work on putting the ship back together. And they're like, if we repair Al Green's ship, can we have it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we need a download on all the controls and passwords and encryption keys to be able to use it. But if you leave us the ship, we'll take care of Alan. And if we're not here when you get back, it's because we flew ourselves home. If you are here when you get back, you can drive us.
Great.
All right, huge.
We're not in such a hurry. Well, we've met good people here.
Yeah, you can probably find some good jobs too. So I mean, I don't know. Live your best life.
Yeah.
Look, between you and me, I'll be running this loading dock by the time you get back. It's gonna belong to me. So I see an opportunity, and I've got my crew, and I think we probably could do a lot of ship repair here. There's not a lot out in this sector.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you do the math. You're not gonna make it.
I'm sorry that I can't be any more help, but I wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah.
No, you got us here. You saved us from those motherfuckers, and like everybody survived this onslaught, and we got to take a little out on them. you know, there's a couple of those Iron Guard bodies are ours.
Well, that's good. I'm not there. I shut up.
All right, so Grady, share your loot list with me so I can do some random damage to it with my dice.
Alright, I put it all into the. It's in the pinned messages. If you just scroll down for like a couple of ticks of your scroll wheel, it just says Google Docs loot list. It is sorted, so I don't know if that would like affect the dice rolls, but I think you could unsort it maybe if you just sort it differently, like just sort by amount instead of type. But yeah.
Where? I don't see where it is. I'm looking at the pin messages. Did you just pin it? Like maybe I.
Nah, it's like I know it's right under. It's like right under the freaking. The pilot should have good piloting bonus. Gunners should have good base attack bonus. That stuff.
Okay, loot list. Got it. Found it. It's not nearly at the bottom. It's like almost
Nah,
at
it's
the
pretty
top.
high up. Yeah.
All right, so you have all of this stuff. Cool. I think you're in good shape. I think
Yeah,
you
we have a good
all the
amount of stuff.
You can carry all this stuff. Okay. So next week, you guys are gonna go meet Adventure Captain Nija at the coordinates that she left you, and we'll see what she's got for you to do. And give yourselves 5,000 credits for
Bands on bands.
for your first distribution.
Well,
And I guess the other question is, I didn't give you experience last time around.
How dare
well,
you?
also we shouldn't give ourselves five. Don't give yourselves 5,000 bands.
Oh, I
Cause
just
No,
did.
it's 5,000 total. It's 5,000.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna put the
Oh,
5,000
okay.
on the loot list because
Put it on the loot list.
we don't even get 1,000 each because I think it was like something like 30, 40, 30 between the freaking people. Because like I remember that we were one of the people with less than because we wanted to give most of the stuff to the reincarnated freaking person because it's technically their research, quote unquote, of like a past life. So like we
She's
ended
gone.
up agreeing to that. But
So you get 30% of 5,000 credits. Riddle gets 30%, and she gets 40%.
I think that's what we agreed on in the contract.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
I can
Write
let Riddle get
that
so much.
down, please. Write that down in the loot list so that we don't have to remember next time.
Alright. I can just make freaking company money.
Why don't I see what's going on with you? I can't find your level and experience stuff on your Hephaestus seats.
What are you looking for?
Your level
just
and experience. Jesse, you don't get to say he just said
I mean,
it 'cause
that's
you
true,
were like,
but I
not
like
listening to
saying
my
it
food
anyway.
thing. I gave you the food thing, and you were like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't notice. Where is your level and where is your experience points on this sheet?
You can't edit it, but it's just on. I think it's if you go to miscellaneous, it just says how many XP, and if you look under the name, it says how many level.
You can all take your XP to 19,800.
It's the next level 20,000.
The next level is at 23,000.
Yikes. Ooh. I want you to be mine again, baby.
I would say Reed especially. The new armor has I think like 3 upgrade slots. So just like look over the loot list and figure out because we have a bunch of different armor upgrades and a couple of them are pretty cool. So you can probably make use of them.
I don't really understand the upgrade slots thing.
I also don't like at all. But
What do you mean? It's like
It's just you can plug those things into your armor and make yourself stronger and better.
yeah,
Pretty straightforward.
yeah. I just like Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna look at it after this session to like figure out what I actually wanted to put on my armor, since I've had this armor for like a decent amount of time now, and I just never cared enough to put upgrades on it. So,
Like you could put a, you don't have this, but you could put a pet carrier on your armor, which would give you the space for one tiny or up to 4 fine creatures to take refuge in your armor.
What's a fine creature?
I do think that we should both take a jetpack though, Reed, because I was definitely thinking of taking a jetpack, and I think that you could make use of a jetpack and like fly around, get to places faster. But I know jetpacks are cool.
Totally. All right, so let's reconvene next weekend. And what day of the week is it going to be?
James, what day is good for you?
Saturday.
Do you have
What day is good for you,
Oh.
Reed?
Did you just say 7?
I said Saturday.
Oh, I thought you said 7. I was like, bruh.
The
There's no
7th.
way.
The 7th was yesterday.
It
7th
was.
was
Good shit.
All right, wait. So
Gentlemen.
did we solve it, or
I guess
solve
it's
it.
Saturday.
Saturday is good for everyone?
Saturday
According
this
to
week.
James.
All right, Saturday. When's the musical, Reed?
27, 28, 1.
27, 28, 1.
Why are you skipping the 29th?
I'm about to go to all 3.
You're gonna go to all 3. That sounds terrible. Why
I'm
would
at
you
least
do that?
probably gonna go to 2, because I'm gonna go with 1 with like my girl friends and 1 with you guys.
What?
I
Oh, you're all going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going. That's we made a commitment. James and I were like, "Yeah, we're going."
I'm making Xavier go. He's going to go.
Nice.
You might even
Alright, guys.
go.
I gotta bounce.
Fuck.
All
See
right,
you
thank
next
you very
week.
much.
Yep.
Howdy.
Yep. See ya.
All right, time to figure out what upgrades do. Definitely want to grab myself a jetpack. Jetpacks are sick.
How do you know if you don't know what upgrades do?
I don't know, because I feel like you can never go wrong with a jetpack.
Jetpacks are pretty cool.
We also got both jump jets and loopers, so I mean, that's pretty cool.
I don't
We
quite have
could
the.
freaking start flying. but,
Alas, I only have 1 upgrade slot in my armor, or I'd install all 3, and I would fucking leap to the moon.
Leap to the moon and then take 0 fall damage because of freaking feet.
Yeah. Next battle that's happening, I'm going there.
I also remember that deflective reinforcement was like a cool thing, but I forget what it does. Hold on. Deflective reinforcement. Add to inventory. Let's see. What do you do? This gives your armor a uniquely slippery texture. Your armor gains you. See, this is what I mean by I do not understand. Your armor grants you DR5 \apostrophe. What?
That's a great question. Come on, it's right there, man. Come on, it's right there.
Dude, nah.
No, we should have an upgrade in Slungen that gives you DR4 \apostrophe points for that. That's what I think. Gives you
I
extra.
don't understand. Tell me right now, what is this? What does it grant me? What is it trying to grant me here? what in
It
the world
Grants
is this granting
you
me?
DR5. Come on, Grady.
It grants you DR5. Right? There you go. Or that's drippiness.
Because at
5.
first, when
Drag.
looking at
Reaction-
it, I thought it
drippiness
was
reaction.
DR 5%, which would be weird enough. But no, it's not even 5. It's not even percent.
it's apostrophe slash period.
Like, well, what are we even doing here? Reed left. So sad.
Damn.
Oops.
I was
So
like, of
Grady, you've been
course the rest of
practicing?
it is
Have you been
normal.
practicing there,
Nope,
Grady?
haven't touched a guitar in about 2 years. In addition, your armor check penalty is reduced by 2 when you attempt specifically an acrobatics check to escape. Specifically when you try to escape. So this is
Me?
a really cool thing. By the way, this is a level 7 thing, so DR5 backslash must be the sickest thing you've ever seen.
Bro, you are a nerd. What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, Jesse, I'm gonna let you in on the secret. That's the joke. Because none of us know what I'm talking about, including me. I sent the freaking exact line in the chat if you wanted to open up Discord, but this is what the upgrade says that it does to my armor. So if you can make heads and tails of it, please let me know. This is not
You see, but you're trying to make heads and tails of it.
No, I'm trying to read it like I know what I'm talking about.
As a silly goof.
But now I remember why I did not add this to my armor. Now, what if I just put this into Google? Will it tell me?
What if you just add it to your character and see what it does?
Yeah, but where's DR even shown?
I don't even know what DR is.
You gotta like look it up.
Okay. We have the archives of Nethies. Okay, there's technically a change in the sentence. So tell me, does this make any more sense now?
Yeah. Come on, Grady. It subtracts instead of exactly.
That's why it's a freaking long one instead of just the freaking subtract. It just really has to emphasize the subtraction.
No. You see the first DR with the apostrophe. That's drippiness. The second one is drag.
Ah, okay, I understand it now. Dude, this thing costs $7,500. What is DR backslash freaking dash dash? What in the world is making this cost freaking 1,000 times its level? Bro. What in the world? What is this? This is not a real thing.
I'm back.
Yo, Xavier, I sent the sentence that's in the archives of Nethies. It's technically different, so
Oh, that's
I can
better.
understand it better. Yeah. Makes a lot more sense to me now. Yeah, no, I realize now why I gave up on this. By the way, it costs $7,500.
Oh no, yeah, no, I had my headphones on the whole time.
Oh, okay, huge.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom. Oh, there goes Jesse, but he's not interested.
Bye, Jesse. It was good knowing you.
Dude, James, I have to know, what in the world have you been up to? Because I swear, every hour, every single second of the day, I'm not even seeing you on Hearts of Iron 4. I'm just seeing the pop-up of you starting to play Hearts of Iron. Like, you just start it, exit, start it, like, what's the...
No, yeah, I would ask you the same question about Terraria, Grady.
Within, like, 10 minutes, I just see you, like, hop on the... No matter the time of day. It's like, you wait for me to get online, and then you boot it up. It's, like, wild the timing.
Nah, bro, my computer's haunted. It's got a ghost.
I would not be surprised.
Better to not answer the question. He's being serious about the ghost.
Wait, there's another question about the ghost?
That was the answer.
Alright, let's see. Also, Ion Stones, we figured out that those ones only Mystics can use, right? Because I don't know, not having to, like, do stuff or whatever, that seems pretty sick.
Yeah, we can just sell those.
Ion Stone. Starfinder. Head over to the archives of these. Alright. clear spindle. This sustains you by negating the need for food or water, which is sick. But let's read the actual thing. Ion stones are magical gemstones that orbit your head, or the nearest equivalent of a head for species that lack heads, and grant you a constant magic effect. They do not count towards your worn magic item limit, and there's no limit to the number you can have orbiting you. They are most common in the... which also has unique ways of using some stones. But the most common types of ion stones can be found in magic shops in many major settlements. Ion stones are categorized by their shape and color, with all stones of the same shape and color having the same magical abilities. Place an ion stone in orbit around your head is a standard action.
You can just
Placing
become a
an ion
planet
stone. Yeah.
system. That
That
why
is true. Even though they do the same exact thing, you could just like have 50 stones orbiting your head, Xavier.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
It's like that would be kind of fire.
imagine seeing him walk in just like this ball.
You just have,
kind of
like,
like
from far
shifting
away.
stones.
Yeah, no, from far away, people just think that you're wearing a hat, and you get close, and they realize no, you just have like 100 of these things orbiting your skull, and it's working like a freaking makeshift helmet.
It's a good idea.
I can imagine he's kind of just like this, like,
Gets to the point where it starts going
oval-
over your eyes.
oval-like shape that's just kind of like this mass of like shifting stones that kind of just glides at places.
Yeah,
From a
that's
freaking solar system to a freaking asteroid field.
of course.
Either way, an ion stone must be in orbit for you to benefit from its abilities. The stone orbits at a distance of 3 inches to 3 feet, as you prefer. But wait, that's wild. Can we just realize?
Oh, wait, that's so weird.
What? Hold on, wait.
You can change the distance from 3 inches to 3 feet, depending on what you want.
Anywhere in between, so you could technically have so many stones orbiting you. You could be so rich that you have this entire fucking geode of a 3-foot radius circle, 6-foot diameter thing orbiting around your skull. You have quite literally your own freaking bubble of protection. Like this.
Right, yeah.
We should get rich enough to do that.
That'd be funny.
I think it'd be funny though if you only had one and you kept it 3 feet away.
Just like every once in a while, just hit someone in the face.
Exactly.
Like I turn around and it follows with my head movement, and then it just like smacks you in the fucking face.
Oh, that'd be really funny. Either way. But always outside any armor or helmet you wear. An orbiting ion stone has an armor class equal to 12 plus your character level, and it can be attacked directly or even grappled. A successful grapple check fucks the stone out of its orbit and into the attacker's hands. Most ion stones, including all those presented here, are capable of glowing with a bright light. As a standard action, you can activate or deactivate the illumination of an ion stone, which glows brightly enough to increase the light level in your square by 1 step. Okay, this is getting better and better. You can have these 3 feet away, so bright that they make it move up an entire step. So you could just be this blinding force of nature, walking down, taking up 6 feet freaking in all directions. Or I guess 3 feet in all directions, 6 feet total diameter. Yeah, no, that'd be really funny. That'd be a funny sight. Either way. Huge. That was great information. None of it though explained to me if people other than Mystics are able to use these guys. So that's amazing. Maybe Starfinder wikis always have good things.
Wow.
Um,
Sure. Okay. None of this. It's all the same. It's all the same. Okay. I guess I just have to be more direct with my questioning. Can Ion Stone Starfinder be used by not Mystic? That's direct. Um, great. We got a Peso.com. What the heck are Ion Stones? W. Always click the first link. This man just
What was
copy and
that?
pasted the thing from Archives of Nethes.
what da da da. Oh do do. Oh my god, Kaz, pick a fucking game, dude.
I think I like this guy's outlook on the whole thing. This guy basically immediate comment posted the friggin' Archives of Nethes and just quoted what they said, and then everyone else was like, yeah, you told them what they are, but not like where they're from.
So true.
This guy, surely this is a joke. He's like, I think I heard somewhere they come from Aslanti gallbladders. That it was like a weird point of cultural pride for them. And then he says in all bold, all capital, as a quote for something they could say, yeah, we're so superior. Our gallstones are magical. And then we extract them and stick them in our foreheads. So, that's the Atlantes for you. I think I like this guy's outlook on it. I think that should be like
Great.
the main lore. I think that'd be really funny. But
There goes James.
James.
Ah.
By the way, I have no idea where it got into my head that they can only be used by mystics, because that is not turned up anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I guess you should, well, actually, maybe you shouldn't wear them. Maybe like Jesse should wear them or something.
But I do, because like the freaking the clear spindle ion stone is not like. I mean, to be fair, we have 4 of the freaking clear spindle ones.
We could all be free of food and water or whatever, right? First spindle is for food and water, right?
Is like, yeah, which is honestly like not bad at all.
Yeah, and then we can just retcon needing to eat ever. Yeah, because like we already do that, but now we actually have a reason for it. But I mean, Jesse will cook when he needs to, and it's not like we never eat again. What the fuck?
Then purple. Purple one is different. Creates an.
Oh my god, Kaz.
One.
Make your damn mind up, bro.
Yeah, I think the Reed should take the purple one. It's the force field that you have, which I think will be good for him to have.
Yeah. To be fair, maybe you should give it to Jesse's to real tank.
He likes to think so. Honestly, I'm not sure. Genuinely, I'm not sure. what Jesse is.
He's a
That's how I
human.
categorize him. Like as versus like as a role, like healer, tank, DPS, support.
He's
I guess
definitely not a
support
healer.
maybe.
I'd say he's a tank, really.
But I feel like it tank support. Like I feel like tank slash support. Cause like he's not like a pure tank. Cause he definitely does not have like the bulk for like a pure tank that like Reed
No.
does. But like I also think that he. But like I also feel like I don't know.
But Reed's kind of more DPS than tank anyway.
That's good DPS.
Much better than Jesse. Jesse's a chef.
Jesse is chef. Which I
Chef
mean,
Chagon.
it is honestly wild though how like just not thought out the healer was in this game. And I think like I understand the fact that they wanted to make like HP like an actual important thing because in D&D losing HP like doesn't really mean much. Like it's super easy to actually heal yourself, so it makes sense they would try and make it a bit harder. But I feel like they should at least compensate you by giving you some like epic spells or something. Like just anything to make it like viable.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because I think it would make a lot more sense if like you got mediocre healing but got these like super insane freaking spells. Whether they don't even have to be like super nuke spell that like one shots everything and it's like super sick. They could just be like cool buff spells or like cool freaking buff spells. Or, like anything that makes it so that it's like interesting to play.
Yeah, I'm like, I think there's some, yeah, I think there might be some things I'm missing. I'll check next level. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Do you remember the name of the bot that ended up getting the research? Like originally?
What bot? What do you mean bot?
There's like Riddle, us, and then the bot that we had to the third person that we had to do the research with because they're passive,
Vera
like,
8 or Very 8, Very 8. And then there was Very 18, or was this like second one? Something like that.
Yeah.
Like this pinned message, loosen my ass, bro. Bro, freaking loosen my
30,
ass.
30 split, rid, very, us. So that, good. I need to remember how I actually sorted this stuff. It's like, what am I doing here?
Oh, I feel physically ill. Wah, 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 wah.
Dude, I swear I did not have to create a filter before. Hold on. Filter just for me for now. Dismiss. So now I just want to sort from A to Z. There we go, that works. Then it just has all this here. Beautiful.
그래도 유가는 색깔이 담보와 스키더보대 위에 낙나대 어머대 나이대 선어 색깔이 돼.
Go down here. We can then create filter. Sort A to Z.
I go to the bathroom.
The only thing that I want to do is why this is still not display. They should. Like, bro. Dude. Such a dumb freaking thing. There we go. We do this. I can go here to there. Boom. Create a filter. Sick. But it's fucking green, which is telling me that it's presenting to only me. So what the... What do I do with this, bro? Imagine it is actually freaking displaying to everybody, and I just keep on filtering and unfiltering it over and over again. That'd be funny. But it really does not seem like this is working. And I do not know why. Because when I go into filter, there's no freaking option to then get the display to everybody, bro. Filter views. Why? Why can I not edit the fruit? Dude, I hate Google Sheets. I hate that I cannot understand how to actually use it. let's don't save. Let's reload the page so that way these all, yep, they all go away. We go here. We then go here. I don't know, bro. Oh no, is this cold? Should I like actually do this? I feel like this is better. It's probably better. That'll make it a bit easier. Alright. Alright. So this way, it's freaking easier to look at all this. Then you have extra info like that. This is definitely not an upgrade. Gotta be honest. Not an upgrade. Why is this called? Why? No. No, bro. This is freaking business. Busyness. Yeah. There. Then I wanna sort column A to Z. Let's go, and it works. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, that's so much less thinking. Oh, that's so nice. Huge. Now everybody can just take what they want. Wait, bro. No, dude, no. Tell me it ain't so. No, there ain't no way. I'm gonna have to go through all of this, bro. No, dude, why? Why? Why was this all fucked up? No. No, bro. What makes it worse is that there's people freaking on this document, so I do not know if I can actually Control Z back a bunch, because I have no idea if they've actually taken stuff off of this. Bro. Bro, no, everything got fucked up. Bro, no, why? No, dude. Okay. It seems that only type got freaked. And I think I understand why. Pretty sure I understand why. So we're gonna go. Like this, I guess. Please say that this works. It just deletes that, and then undoes that, which means that we can then go like that, and then like that, and then like that. Is it still freaked? It's still freaked. If I go like that, maybe. Like that, maybe. like that, maybe. Well, I'm gonna cry, bro. Ah, this is work. This is so much work. Ah, dude. Why the fuck did this happen? This all really fucking sucks. Okay. So it appears that when I sorted the type